On March 5th, our university learned of an awful incident at a Pi Kappa Alpha Fraternity off-campus event the night before. This led to the tragic passing of our student, Stone Foltz. As president, I am saddened that our community has had such a deep loss. And as a father of two sons, this is every parent's worst nightmare. This tragedy has brought frustration, doubt, and uncertainty, not just for Stone's family and friends, but for our students, our faculty and staff, our parents and families, and our alumni. Today, I want to speak directly to you. First, following this incident, we placed the fraternity on interim suspension. We asked the Ohio Attorney General to approve the appointment of an outside investigator. We charged the fraternity with 6 policy violations of the Code of Student Conduct. The totality of the findings against the organization are clear. As a result, Bowling Green State University has decided to permanently expel the Pi Kappa Alpha Fraternity effective immediately. This fraternity will never again be recognized at our university in the future. Our decision comes after a thorough and fair investigation to seek the truth and facts. To be clear, this expulsion was because of a tragic death due to hazing, which is absolutely intolerable. Our investigation found the fraternity to be reckless and have a disregard for the health and safety of our community. Our investigation also revealed a deep culture of deception rooted in the organization, filled with dishonesty and disrespect for our community. Specifically, investigators discovered a new window into a 2018 report of alcohol-related hazing at a Pi Kappa Alpha event. While we took swift action then to investigate, it is now clear that in a coordinated effort, members of this organization repeatedly lied. We reported that suspicious incident to Pi Kappa Alpha International Fraternity headquarters. They placed the chapter on probation at that time, fined them, and required educational programming and anti-hazing trainings in addition to the robust programming we already had in place. Despite these hazing accountability measures, the chapter still knowingly and intentionally engaged in activities that were found to be unsafe, high risk, and strictly prohibited by the university and the law. Our community is at a crossroads. We suffered a tragic loss. And while local law enforcement and individual student conduct investigations are ongoing, we must come together and demand better. That means taking up the hard work to combat hazing and build a stronger community. On behalf of the university, I strongly support both Collins law and federal legislation that will help ensure Ohio and our nation is hazing-free. I strongly urge all of you to support legislative action as well. Some say this happens on and at every university, but we at BGSU must do better. This semester, we are implementing new and enhanced anti-hazing educational programs. We will implement stronger accountability and immediately notify law enforcement of hazing reports. We will work with our students so they can personally identify hazing. We will enhance our education and improve anonymous reporting of hazing to ensure all members of our community, our students and faculty, staff, parents, and families know how to report. We will be more transparent and will launch a scorecard to document past findings of hazing. And together, We will build one-on-one relationships with every student involved in organizations to ensure they have a trusted coach to turn to. Our goal is clear. Our students, all of us, are deserving of a safe community. We must step up to shape this culture and be a leader in anti-hazing efforts. We owe it to Stone. We owe it to one another to rebuild our community. We must act, we must, and we will find a way forward.